to greet you. We are starting at the top. We are very grateful as planners for the support of the Provost of the university, and I'd like to introduce him, Provost Baker, with the Office of the Provost.
I won't go down there. The sound's no better if I'm down there or up here. This is probably the worst room in this university for sound. So if you can't hear, it's not just you, it's everybody else that ever comes in here. Obviously, it wasn't designed for that, even though somebody decided at one time we should show movies in here, and we do small stage productions and other things. So welcome. I'm glad you decided to join us this summer. You think I'm kidding, but we've had sunshine for 10 days now. That's more than we had all last summer, so we're enjoying it while we have it, and I'm somewhat hopeful that maybe we'll have a little bit after the snow melts this year, but having lived here most of my life, lived up here in 1952 when I was 4 years old, I can tell you that nice winter, but summers aren't terribly beautiful. Right here. So, I welcome you. I'm glad you all decided to come. I'm glad somebody, Raymond, probably asked me for money to help sponsor this. Or, you know, I have 2 degrees in physics and my PhD is in engineering, so I'm an engineer by profession, and obviously ethics make a great deal of difference to us, or at least some of us. Sometimes we have people that forget and take advantage rather than doing the right thing. But after years of doing that and trying to retire in the early 2000s, I ended up as Dean of Business here, and I used to get to teach lots of MBA classes, and one of the classes I taught was ethics. You know, I've always thought ethics was pretty doggone simple. I just told Raymond before that, you know, if I didn't want my mother to see it on the front of the paper tomorrow morning and what she would think about it when she saw one of my decisions on the front of the paper, then there was probably a problem with the decision I was making, and I want to think about it again. I think it's still about the simplest test in the world for me. Would my mother want to shoot me? My mother's 93 now, and I was down there 3 weeks ago. My father passed away last summer, trying to help clean up the place and get it ready for an estate auction so she could come move in with me. And while I was cleaning it up, I found her pistol next to the side of the bed. It didn't have a round in the chamber, but it had 3 in the magazine. So she's a good shot. She would have shot me, probably in the foot, just to make me more aware of the quality of my decision. So I hope you enjoy the next few days. If there's anything we can do, I'm more than happy to help. Susan Kalina is the Vice Provost for undergraduate studies. And are you staying some of the time, Susan? Or
What's that?
are you going to stay for a while?
I'm going to stay for the opening session. I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, see, some people have nothing to do, like come back and... For our faculty, no, this is my last week with promotion and tenure files, so they're due Monday, and of course, like everything else, I leave the hard ones for last. So I'm sitting there trying to make good decisions at the moment, and I'm wondering about the quality of some of them. Sometimes you get caught up in red tape that, what would you say? Check the boxes, right? Check the boxes, so I don't know. But have a good time, enjoy it. You've got gorgeous weather. Go outside later. I guarantee you'll get up to 45, middle of the day, and be just beautiful. And of course, if you walk up this sidewalk, your feet will get wet at that point, but right now you can skate up it, I think. So have a good time, and thank you very, very much for coming.